And opening day is here. So what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. Oh, my! Wow!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
There's the pass to Young. Walker with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He kicks it to Bullock. Doncic with a screen on Young. Shot clock at 5. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Walker.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Hunter for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Now Walker. Doncic outside. Back to Walker. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No good from Irving.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Walker with it, guarded by Hunter. Here's Walker. Doncic with a screen on Hunter. Inside. And that one's good.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem. In capital letters, exclamation point.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Hunter. Collins trying to break free. And he overshot that one, missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
To the left wing. Pass to Hunter. And they get it. Rejected by Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Outside, Walker. Pass to Doncic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Searching for their first points of the game. For 3, Murray. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for DeJounte Murray. Coming off a terrific season. 4th in assists and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, 1st in steals last season. You have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. Doncic with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And, you know, that means not only does the ball have to move, but players have to move. Prevent the defense from loading up on one side or the other.
Collins passes to Young. Oh, good on the triple.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And Walker kicks to Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Doncic has got 11 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Irving a screen on Hunter. Walker the pass to Irving. The Mavericks rebound. Out to Doncic. Back to Walker. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
To the inside. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Walker dishes to Irving, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And you know, they look strong here in the early going.
Shot clock at 6. Irving a screen on Hunter. Walker finds Irving. To the left side wing. The wide open look here for Wood. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Bogdanovic. Passes it to Young. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 5 points so far.
And this is Young's mentality. Ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Doncic with a screen on Hunter. Walker the pass to Doncic. And the shot goes in.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for John Collins. And Griffin subbed in for Hunter. Then for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Powell comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Dallas leading by 12. There's the pick. Walker the pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 15 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Young kicks to Griffin. The pass to Okongwu. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Doncic with a screen on Griffin. Doncic outside. There's the three. Goes back up. Here's Walker. Out to Doncic. Back to Walker. Doncic outside. Tries it again. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 9 assists now tonight. The Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Doncic with a screen on Griffin. And Walker kicks to Doncic. Walker against Griffin. Outside, Walker. Into the lane.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Hardaway. Some last season stats for him. He was around 14 points a game last year, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Hardy, he's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Griffin kicks to Young. Hawks passing it around. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on that one. Great D that time from Hardaway. Walker looking for an opening. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got 9.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Walker against Griffin. Here's Young, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Hardy. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. That hadn't been done in 49 years. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, GA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
1:07 left in the first. And Young, here we go. Rejected by Walker, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Looking to get back on track here.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
May, rejected by Walker. Fires the three. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bay against Walker. Rejected by Walker. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Kicks to Walker. 4 seconds left. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's Dallas running away with this one. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Doncic. Wood out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Walker in at the small forward spot. Capella finds Murray. From deep, Collins with another miss. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Atlanta again missing. Dallas shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Doncic outside. Johnson against Walker. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Good work there as it goes. And that's now 22 points for Walker.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. He dishes it to Capella. Out to the right wing. From 11 feet away, there's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Down low, here's Johnson. That shot, no good. Walker with some nice D.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Murray dishes to Capella. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Irving, and Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Shot by Collins, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Irving a screen on Johnson. Walker the pass to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Irving's got 7 points.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Walker with it. He's got 22. Irving a screen on Murray. Walker the pass to Irving. That one goes in. He's got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Walker the pass to Irving, and Griffin sends it back, and they recover it. Irving a screen on Griffin. Walker dishes to Irving. Rebound by the Hawks.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Griffin against Irving, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre. .130 left to play in the first half. And Walker kicks to Irving. Irving a screen on Hunter. Walker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Irving, good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Murray, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Irving a screen on Hunter. And Walker kicks to Irving. Again, Irving missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Back to Bay. Hunter for 3. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement, defenders are.
Now let's take a moment and that is more than enough of.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
And here's Walker. Irving a screen on Hunter. Walker the pass to Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
No good on the wing three.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Walker the pass to Irving. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. It's Young on the wing. Capella sets a screen for Young. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
It has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
And the dunk by Capella.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Walker with it, out guarded by Murray. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Bounce pass Young. Here's Collins. Mavericks with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Hawks second.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Murray, the pass to Collins. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
To the paint, got a piece of it. They get it again. Outside, Walker. Irving, a screen on Collins. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Walker, the pass to Irving. Irving, a screen on Collins. And Walker kicks to Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Hunter for 3. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, great showing for him last season. And a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. The Hawks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Johnson, the pass to Collins. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Hardaway. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
Griffin's checked in for John Collins. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic with a screen on Griffin, and Walker kicks to Doncic. Back to Walker. And stolen by Murray. Griffin with it. He's picked up by Walker. Griffin looking it over. Passes to Murray. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Walker. Doncic right side. Outside, Walker. Back to Doncic. This one for three. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Walker against Griffin. 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Doncic has got 24.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now, here's Walker. 22 points for him. To the middle. Puts it up from 7. And Doncic gets it to go. He's got 26. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
That's been all night long. And also dominating.
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first.
Walker taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Hunter. Fires for 3.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Outside, Walker. The 3. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. And his big game just keeps getting big. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Mavericks. Davis Bertans out there with the quick. Then it's Green. Then it's Morris. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
The D just couldn't anticipate Bogdanovich's shot there. He catches them by surprise with the pull-up.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now. Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
That's tipped. Now Holiday. Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Fernando. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Johnson comes in for John Collins. And Griffin subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Here's Holiday. Johnson sets the screen for Holiday. Griffin kicks to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Matthews. And a miss there on the triple. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside, Walker. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
The shot's good from Griffin.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And the Mavericks with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Morris. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Irving. Doncic with a screen on Griffin. Walker the pass to Doncic. Driving to the basket. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half. The pass to Griffin. Stolen by Walker. Goes up, and Walker throws it down.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Double team on Holiday. Griffin passes to Fernando. Hawks passing it around. Here's Holiday. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's Walker. Takes it off the glass. Walker's got 39.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Holiday surveying the floor. Johnson sets the screen for Holiday. Pass to Fernando. Johnson for 3. That one doesn't go. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Walker dishes to Doncic. Count that one. Doncic has got 36.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
And here's Walker outside. Bay pulls it in. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. But I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Walker.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach. You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
And there's the whistle. Goes on the quick. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen, and he now has a 5-by-5. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
2 shots.
That one is... So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.